What is your happiest memory?
I don't have any one specific happy memory. It's lots of little things that's happened throughout my life, really. Things as little as being in America with my grandma. I just remember like laying on the carpet in the living room, just watching TV and chilling out with her, walking around the forests around there, going on different holidays with families. There's, for example, recent times being accepted to university was a massive life change for me. So yeah, it's just kind of there's lots of different little things rather than one big standout thing. I feel that tends to work better for me anyway, to have lots of little things.
What is your earliest memory?
Well, I could go really dark and say my earliest memory is of my dad hitting my mother, or so earliest memories would probably be things like going on family holidays. Obviously, there was a lot in America. There was some beach that we went to in England, I remember, and I just remember it being really having loads of really sharp stones in the sand, and we forgot to bring sandals and stuff, and just my brother and I trying to walk along on these sharp stones, laughing about the ridiculousness of the whole situation. Um, then there's memories of when we got our first dog. I must have been 3 years old, and I just remember sitting on the floor in the flat that we were living in at the time, and I was playing with Play-Doh, and I had red and yellow Play-Doh, and I just remember this, my dad opening the door and this fluffy little thing just running in, tossing her head back and forth, like super excited and happy, and it was on April the 1st. And in Brazil, they don't have a concept of April Fool's Day, so my dad didn't think anything of it, and my mother didn't believe it for about 2 weeks that he'd actually bought us a dog. Yeah, so those are kind of the earliest sort of memories that I can think of.
What is the top of your bucket list?
So top of my bucket list, I can't really. Top of my bucket list, a lot of that would really involve traveling. There's a lot of countries and places that I'd love to visit. One place I'd absolutely love to visit would be Tokyo in Japan, just because how incredible and amazing the place is. And I just love to experience that culture. There's a lot of places out in America that I'd love to do, and I'd love to move out there and live there. And that's kind of one of my big main goals, as it were, at the moment. To finish university. So I guess really bucket list wise, it's something that's constantly changing for me because it depends on where I am in my life, because I've done a lot in the last 10 odd years. So yeah, top of the bucket list at the moment is just to get myself finished through uni and living in America with a great job and doing something that I love. Yeah, so that's kind of my bucket list, as it were.